everyone, it's Amy from Nailpolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. A very slow and very much delayed video, but we are here today with the Luxe Noir, which is the Autumn Part 2 collection from Zoya. I've had so many nail breaks and I had such good intentions to get this up, but actually this is the quickest I could possibly do for you. Now I finally have beautiful even nails again. So as I mentioned, this is part 2, so we did already get treated with a part 1 from Zoya for autumn, which my video is already up and that was much betterly timed, but this is basically what we're looking at, another 6-piece collection, and I've just completely lost a bit of paper. Luxe Noir, so there are 3 creams, 1 glitter and then 2 glittery shimmers, and let's work our way through this 6-piece collection. But first, I do not want to miss out on the opportunity to talk to you about the October polish of the month. This one is called Viper. Viper is a very dense glitter holographic. I do wish, and I think a few other people have said this, that these glitters that they're coming out with are so lovely. It's exactly what we want, but we want flakes. Please, Zoya, flakes. Glitters are great, but they just dry so textured, and textured isn't for everybody. So if these could be kind of like Dream and Storm and Aurora and Blaze, where they have the really flaky dense and heaviness, I would love that. So like I say, Viper is available for October, so it's available right this second and all the way through to the 31st. On to Luxe Noir. It does start us off nicely onto that polish, which is called Shayne, and Shayne is exactly like Viper, as I've just mentioned, very densely packed with tons of holographic glitters in there, in a kind of dark dove grey. Grey is also a polish that's not my favourite shade to wear. I did really appreciate this is a little bit more unique. I love the overall colour palette of this collection. It got opaque in 2 coats, but just the grey wasn't really for me. So that's 2 coats of Shayne is now our first one. Now onto these creams, which were stunning, beautiful, all the good things. Almost 1 coat wonders for all of them, but I did do 2. The first one we have is Beckett, and it's just this beautiful, like forest with a little bit of blue, dark cream. And I said so much that I love dark creams in the autumn, and this one was just exactly what I wanted. The formula was great, no complaints, love this one. 1 coat of Beckett. Moving down, we then have Isley, I think is how I'm going to pronounce this one, and again just a lovely deep blue. This would be the rival for me of my wedding nails that I wore 10 years ago, which was OPI, I Saw You Saw We Saw Warsaw. I feel like this is the Zoya equivalent, where it's dark. It's a little bit navy, but it is still blue. When you wear this on your nails, people are not going to think it's black. They are going to truly see a blue, but it's really dark. Maybe 1 or 2 drops of green in there as well. Again, almost opaque in 1 coat. I did wear a base coat on all 3 of these just to prevent any staining, and I didn't get staining with a base coat. I have been stung a little bit recently in terms of all dark blues and greens staining my nails, so I did wear that base coat and there was no problem. So again, another 1 or 2 coats, and that one was Isley. One I'm wearing on my nails today is Bowie, and I am just obsessed. It kind of reminds me of the slightly darker version of Skipper, and Skipper's one of my favourite Zoyas of all time. I think I mentioned it in my autumn favourites, and then it's quite well timed that then this came out in the new autumn collection. I just love it. It's maybe a bit more of an unusual autumn colour, where it's this kind of indigo blue blurple, but again, 1 coat, 2 if you want it, just great. I'm obsessed. Bowie. The next one is called Billie, and Billie is my least exciting one of this collection. It's a really nice dark purple, and then there's greeny gold kind of flecks and shimmers in there, but I feel like we've seen this before. I think Olivera is one that I want to say is similar from Zoya, maybe not recently, but I would say out of the collection of all 6 of them, this is the one that got me least excited. It did get completely opaque in 2 coats. It was nice and opaque. There was a lot of shimmer, but it's maybe not the most original. 2 coats of Billie. Wrapping up the end here, we do have Axel, and this is a really nice dark red, maybe in a couple of drops like cherry toned, and then it's a really strong gold shimmer. The gold shimmer is really strong. It comes across really nicely. Again, nice and opaque in 2 coats, but just not my favourite. Just not my favourite. It's a bit Christmassy, maybe. The red and the gold is a bit Christmassy for me. I don't maybe gravitate towards this colour collection. It's nice and opaque, just wasn't for me. 2 coats of Axel. Now I know that it's really not important what the names are in this collection, but I love, this is probably my favourite named Zoya collection in such a long time, if I read them out. So we have Beckett, Isley, Bowie, Shayne, Billie, Axel. I really do love like a gender neutral, more masculine leaning name as well. So I think these are the names of them are just really cool. Like I say, not that it matters at all in any way. My favourite, like I said, is the one that I've got on my nails today, which is Bowie. I'm just obsessed, but I do love all the creams. The cream half was certainly my favourite, but if you're only going to pick up one, get Bowie. So as always, thank you to Zoya for sending these to review for you all. Let me know what some of your favourites were down in the comments below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.